Okay, hello everyone. This is just a short video to take you through the basic steps in how to create your own climate graph in Excel. So the first thing you need to do is gather the data for our location. So you can go into Google and you can enter something like I have up here. I've entered historical climate averages data Canada. I've Googled it, and one of your results should be this historical climate data Environment Canada website right here. So we're going to go into that one. Brings up the main page of the historical climate data page. You can scroll down and you can see there's a number of different tabs that you can enter. We're going to click on this Canadian climate normals on the right here, top right. And in this page, we see that we can look at climate normals for a bunch of different time intervals, right? From 1941 to 1970, all the way up to 1981 to 2010. So I'm going to keep it on 1981 to 2010 tab because it's the most recent. And you can scroll down then, and it gives you three options by which to search for the location that you want to do your climate graph for. So I'm going to go into search by station name. So I'm going to click that arrow. And there's a text box here that I can enter the keywords. I'm going to look for climate data for Medicine Hat, Alberta. So I'm going to type in Medicine Hat. I'm going to hit the go button. And it brings me up the 1981 to 2010 station data. I can scroll down. I can see it provides or builds a climate graph for me right there. But I want to build my own, so I want to get at the actual data. To do that, I'm going to click on the View Data Table button right here, and that'll open the data table. Scroll down, and it provides me with the data I need here, but I just need temperature data in terms of daily average temperature for each month. And then down here, if you scroll down, you can see that for precipitation, this is the data I want right here. Total precipitation, not rainfall, not snowfall alone. I want total precipitation. So kind of a shortcut, easy way to get the data out of these tables is to use your mouse, click down on the button, and drag over top of all the months, going from January to December, and then click your right mouse button, and you can click copy. Once you've copied it, open up a blank spreadsheet, go into your blank spreadsheet page, and now you can click on a cell and then right click again, and you can paste that data. So there's the data right there, temperature. So before I forget, I'm going to type in temperature. Okay, now I need my precipitation data, so I'm going to go back to the website, scroll back down to my precipitation row. Again, drag over top of all of the data values for each of the months. Right click again, click copy, go back into my spreadsheet, click on the cell just below the first value of the temperature data, and then again, paste. I'm going to enter here. Okay, so the only thing I'm missing here are my monthly data labels, January, February, all the way up to December. So Excel allows you to, pretty quick way to enter those. All you have to do is enter the first month, Jan, and then go to Jan for January. Click there, then go back up and click the cell again, Canadian January, and you can see this little square in the bottom right corner of the cell. Grab onto that with that little cross there, and drag across, and it'll enter all the months for you in order just like that. So I've got my data table set up here. It might be a good idea at this point to save the spreadsheet so you don't lose your data. So the next thing is to construct our climate graph. So to do this, we're going to drag over top of all of the values and labels. So they're all highlighted. I'm going to go up to this Insert tab up here. So I'm going to insert, and then I'm going to go down. You can see where we have all of our different types of graphs that we can build. I'm going to use the line graph, insert line or area chart. So I'm going to click on the little arrow going down, and I'm going to move down. I can see that it puts a double line graph for me in my spreadsheet. So I click that, but I can see that there's a problem because I want temperature as a line graph, but I want precipitation as a vertical bar graph. So the first thing I have to do is figure out which one of these lines is my precipitation. I can just hover over top of it. It says this orange line is my precipitation. That bottom blue line is my temperature. So to change this precipitation data from a line graph into a vertical bar graph, I'm going to click on with my right button. I'm going to go down to Change Series Chart Type. This window will pop up. You can see at the bottom right here, it has both of my series, temperature and precipitation. I can change the chart type for my precipitation from line into a vertical bar graph. So that's what I want right there. It also allows us to put the scale of precipitation on the right side. So both the temperature and precipitation will have their own scales. So I'm going to click the little box right there for secondary axis. Then I'm going to hit OK. Okay, great. That looks more of what I'm looking for. Now I got to add my data labels. So you'll notice that you go up on the chart here, click on the chart, top right hand corner, this little plus sign, chart elements will pop out, click on it, and I want to add axis titles. So I'm going to click, put a little check mark in the box right there for axis titles. You can see now I have some text box provided for me there, and I can go in and type in data labels. I'm going to type in temperature, number of units there, degrees Celsius, hit return. Over to this right axis label, I'm going to type in precipitation. That's millimeters, right? So I'm going to hit return again. That's entered my label on the right-hand side. We can actually get rid of the axis title text box at the bottom here. So I'm almost done. One thing that's bothering me is that these labels for the months across the bottom x-axis, I can't see them very well because they're too high. I'm going to move them, and to do that, I'm going to right-click on them, go to Format Axis. That'll bring up this tab to the right here. I'm going to go down to Labels, click on Labels, and then I'm going to go down to the box that says Label Position, click on that box, and I'm going to set it to Low. Great, so that's moved my monthly labels across the bottom axis below the chart so I can more easily see them. So I'm almost done. I'm just going to give it now a short title. So I'm just going to call it Climograph for medicine hacks for 1981 to 2000. And there I have it. There I have my Climograph built.